Now, we've got a pretty intense management team, and they all live very busy, hectic, but fulfilled lives. And on today's episode, we're going to take the 6 key aspects or elements to live a better life and share them with you. Next to me, as always, one of those very successful managers, Anna-Marie Meyer.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Let's share some value with our audience.
We're going to love this.
Hope you guys love it as well. Number 1, mind your temper. I'm smiling because you've got a big temper.
Yes, I've got. But you've got to control it.
Yes.
Walk away. Think twice. Speak once. People lose faith in you the moment you start losing your temper. And sometimes, and during the day, it can really end up like 15 times that you really got yourself to that edge. But sometimes just walk away. Something that you need to look at. You push people away from you when you lose your temper.
Agree. Number 2 is mind your thoughts. And having said that, you need to remember that you are your own hero in the play that you are currently acting in. Now, having said that, you also need to remember that you are a warrior. So what you allow to come in, seep into your brain, you will validate. Meaning that if you are constantly on a defensive, reactive type of a mood with a victim card in your back pocket, that's what's going to happen to your life. You need to be offensive. You need to be on the hunt. You need to be on the attack. You need to be going out there conquering to have a fulfilled life. So that's the difference.
Agree.
Number 3, mind your emotions. Oh.
Ladies.
Oh.
But men
as well.
Sometimes even worse. Because with emotions, there's an ego. And emotions is really a very difficult one. Because it feels like it's emotions, it's things you can't explain. You want to give up. You want to go for the hunt. You want to strike back. But sit back, because this can really damage a relationship when you start. Because emotions is going to tend to the losing a temper. And we all get into those conversations where you realize, especially when you're in trouble or in a heated debate, don't get emotional. Take yourself out of it, listen, and take action. But keep your emotions out of whatever's gone wrong.
Beautiful. Mind your tongue. Now, don't overcommit and underdeliver. Rather overdeliver. Also, the tongue is a very sharp weapon.
Cannot turn back.
Can't turn back. So we learned a very important lesson the other day. 90 seconds before you respond in any situation. It's easier said than done, but every time I've been successful in keeping to that rule, I haven't ruined the relationship. So for 90 seconds, you can't just stand there and count 90 seconds.
No, ask for time, yeah.
You ask questions around the thing that you're trying to process. So they stole a car from one of the dealerships. Now already my blood pressure is through the roof and like there's steam coming out of every single hole in my head. But for 90 seconds, I'm going to ask, where was the car standing? Did we notify the insurance? Does the car have a tracking system? Who notified us? What time more or less did they steal it? Are the cameras on? Did they see anything? And then only take decisions after 90 seconds. Easier said than done, but if you can mind your tongue and control it for that first 90 seconds, everything after that is more manageable. Number 5, mind your behavior.
Never be sporadic.
Oh.
Even with friends, family members, colleagues, because people want to know where they stand with you. But if you up one day, down the next, and even during the course of the day, they don't know what they've got in you. So whoever you are, just be that person. But don't jump up and down. Don't in the way you treat people. Because people lose interest in you and you just push them away. That's all you do.
100%. And lastly, mind your ego. Now, if God blesses you with, spurs of luck, say thank you. Because the moment that your ego grows, now, oh man, have I seen this happen?
So many
It literally
times.
happened a couple of times last month. where people's income, for example, goes past their capacity. And all of a sudden, the ego develops to such a point where it's uncomfortable to be in a room with someone. And boom, the moment the ego is not kept in check, like a mistake.
Again, that personality that changed.
Yes, personality changes. Unfortunately, that is not something that we would want to work with, and we have to exit them out the company, which is a problem because the ego, had the ego been kept in check, none of that would have happened.
True.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you have extra tips or points to add, please leave us a comment as well as the like button,
and subscribe to our channel and ring the bell.
Thank you very much. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.